Yeah, so for those of you wondering about the screw attack sequence break, it's actually it's as easy to do as it looks. Even easier actually. All you're doing is doing the instant morph. Um, yeah, this game makes it a little bit easier than ever before to instant morph places, which is pretty nice. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to grab this quickly since there's a little missile expansion up here. Thought we should grab it. You can actually grab this a little bit earlier, but we didn't do that for some reason. Well, the things you do, the things you don't do, right? Anyway, yeah, that doesn't really help to go into that Emmy area by any means, but I thought we'd just grab since we're on our way back through, right? It's worth grabbing the broken Emmy section, I suppose. Yeah, that was one thing I never got about the storyline that I'm still a little confused about, that people have been trying to explain to me a little bit, but, so Ravenbeak's plan, I think his plan doesn't really make any sense. So that's one thing I kind of, have a little bit of an issue with. His plan doesn't make any sense in terms of you he beats Samus the first time, then why is he, why doesn't he just take her Metroid DNA then? Like that exact second. Once again, if you have a trouble with this trick, it's pretty simple. It's just it's just getting your morph ball up in there, So you can just morph on up in there. Let me show you how to do it first. So, you know how to do the instant morph like that, and it's pretty simple to just screw attack your way up in there. Not screw attack, space jump. Still, the screw attack part messes me up a little bit on my timing. So, yeah, anyway. But I think it's the simpler technique to get up in there. Just, using that method. But if you don't have an easy time doing that, let me show you the trick there. Here's the trick. Since we don't care that much about time, you want to morph ball and... that was not diagonal. This trick I find to be more difficult, so let me show it off again. Because I was surprised how hard that was once I had the screw attack to try to get back up in there. Anyway, you want to shine spark exactly about right here, and to get back up in here. But otherwise, you just want to do the jump and instant morph. It's not that hard. I don't feel like, but I feel like I should get it at least one more time to show you guys that it's not too hard. For some reason, once I have the screw attack on, it's been hard to get for some reason. Is it like you do it right there? Anyway, never mind. I think that it's not that hard. Not that hard to get up in there, you know? There we go. So you want to kind of do it at the top of your jump arc, it looks like. So you want to jump right up there, right? Is that it? There we go. Okay. I've shown it off 3 times. I feel like that's good enough. For everybody who had trouble last time with it, no, you should be pretty good to go. Should be, but, doesn't mean you will be, so... Anyway, let me know if you have problems with that trick. I think it's not too bad since I showed it off 3 times, but it's definitely not one of the trickier parts of the game. Normally these guys can be a little bit annoying here, but now that we have the screw attack, this game's just easy, Or it's at least a little bit just easy, so, yeah. Yeah, at least that's my opinion. Yep. Okay, so... The screw attack also does an extremely high amount of damage to SQ and to a few other different enemies, so it's pretty useful. The only negative downside to this routing that we're doing is you don't really get to use the storm missiles very much, but the storm missiles are actually a lot less powerful than the seeker missiles from Metroid Prime 2. They actually drop the fire put the damage output of your normal missiles quite as substantially. So they're not even equivalent to your normal missiles, which I think a lot of people don't understand about it. Well, they're not as equivalent to your ice missiles. Your ice missiles do a ton of damage versus your storm missiles do not actually do that much damage. So that's why we don't really use storm missiles on Ravenbeak in the final boss battle, which is actually a lot easier than I initially thought it was. The initial time I fought the final boss, it took me about an hour to fully get it. I was just wave shooting him the whole time because I could not get the timing down. But after I found out, when speedrunners found out that the missiles were the key to the fight, it became pretty easy at that point. So anyway, yeah, these enemies are no longer a problem for you. You can duck back down here, but I see the boss door is up there, so we're just gonna screw attack our way up here. Come on. Oh, he actually got that eye door. From now on, I think we can screw attack our way through eye doors. I sadly don't think we can save before the boss battle again, so I think we're just heading in, everybody. It's time for the experiment. You guys ready? This fight is tough, from what I recall. It's been a tough battle. I beat this guy 3 or 4 times now, but, you know, still. It's not one of those easy boss battles. Not that this game really has easy boss battles. Anyway, you just want to ice missile his face here, you know? And he's going to let up a little bit, and he's going to leave you a fresh patch to stand on, if that makes any sense. You can simply space jump your way past his attack there. It's not that hard. And he will always do 2 claw swipes, at least in the first phase here. And during this attack, you can ice missile his chin. And then he will try to get you there. Don't fall for it. You can do a pretty damaging attack to him instead. But I was not paying attention enough, so I was trying to ice missile him too much. Anyway, you don't have to be super accurate with your ice missiles, just kind of generally shoot at him. You don't even need the storm missiles for this fight, so that's why I don't need them. I don't use them. But this guy will do a ton of damage to you, FYI. So he's now entered phase 2 officially. This is where you really want to use the screw attack to replenish your health and all that kind of stuff. He's also now going to set up for an instant death attack for you guys. So you can pull off an instant death attack if you can hold your Shine Spark through this fight. If you can get a Shine Spark going at this final section, you can instant death him. But I'm not paying attention for some reason. So, oh man, I didn't do it. Oh, I thought I could finally experiment, you know, get him there. Oh, he's doing that attack. Ugh. Okay, I was expecting I could get the Shine Spark there, because normally I can, you know? But for some reason I didn't do it. Okay, he's going to give me a second chance, it looks like. Okay, let's just pay attention. We're just going to mid-air Shine Spark him. And so that's an instant death for him. So we're going to pull that off, but first we just need to dodge a few of these things. Okay, so here's what we do. We hold our Shine Spark here, and we mid-air Shine Spark him. Oh, he moved. That was not fair at all. Okay, I'm just getting killed here for some reason. Okay, buddy, come on. Just die already. You're making me look bad. It's a Resident Evil 5 reference, by the way. Okay. You should pretty much be dead at this point, but we should have gotten him last time with the freaking Shine Spark. I did before in my last playthrough, so anyway. But yeah, this guy does a ton of damage. If he's not dead yet, then he'll be pretty easy to finish off pretty soon. But he might actually be dead at this point. Okay, he's dead. So we killed the experiment, but it was kind of a brutal battle that I was not expecting, because I thought I could, you know, I could get him with the Shine Spark. I was pretty sure, but turns out I couldn't for some reason, so meh. These things happen. So you can hunt around here a little bit for some extra stuff, but there's not really a point in doing so, because it's not like you can find anything that useful around here. What you'll be finding around here is not very good in terms of extra upgrades. It's not to say anything against the missile expansions and whatnot, but you can't actually get that other energy part you really need, so not really a point in hanging around here. The main thing to the experiment, once again, is ice missiles, and if you can do the Shine Spark during the fight with the fans, then you can instant kill him at any point, so always make sure to do that. I'm sorry I messed it up twice for you guys, but I guess that's the jitters for you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time with the next video as we head on back to the screw attack area and past it and up towards SQ and stuff like that. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time with the next video. Stay tuned, and I will see you all later.